kind of funny for us to think, but actually taking animals and killing them and eating them is okay to do on Yontif, on the holidays. That we tend to think like, no, like you want to have your food prepared beforehand, but you can cook on Yontif, and that does include actually slaughtering the various animals. But it can't just be a random animal. It has to be one you designated from before the holiday for consumption on the holiday. This is very strange for me because I'm a vegan. Nonetheless, back in the old days, it was very common for people when they didn't have refrigeration and they couldn't preserve things for a long time to go and slaughter an animal on the holiday for consumption that day. But it needed to be designated as for use on the holidays because normally, like, you can't really touch your animals or use your animals on the holiday. Only those that were set aside for the use of the holiday. Which brings us to a debate between Beit Shammai and Beit Hillel, the two great schools of thought, on Daf 10 of Beitzah that says, what do you need to do in order to designate these animals? So say you've got a dovecote, a little place where birds live, and you've got a bunch of birds, and you say, I want to eat that one on Yontif. Shammai says, okay, you go into there, you grab the bird, you kind of shake it around a little bit. I don't know, make it a little bit dizzy, not sure why. And then you say, this one I'm going to take the next day. And because you held it and you held it up and you said this was a real designation. But Hillel says, no, mental designation is sufficient. You just think about it, you say, that one I'm going to have. You don't need to actually touch it in order to designate it. You just have to, in your mind, put it into the separate category that says this will be set aside for consumption on the holiday, and then it is perfectly permitted to take it on the holiday.